BADOOSH! Hey guys, my name is Sigman and welcome back to the Madness Studies, everybody's favorite part of the week, video logs! The moment that I'm recording this right now, the channel is sitting at a whopping 645 subscribers, which means that is a 6 subscriber jump from last week because we were at 639 last week, and I'm actually legitimately surprised my brain is working. Can you guys believe it? I'm actually able to remember numbers and stuff. I'm so proud of myself. You may also notice there's a little bit of a difference. I'm moving a little bit. I can't dance. I can't call it dancing. More like a big guy waddling in a corner somewhere. But yes, if you notice, this is a standing desk now. We are on a standing desk, and I'm really excited now. At first, I was a little nervous to start recording, but as soon as I hit that record button, I just went at it with the fire, and I'm okay, and my legs aren't killing me yet. I better quit doing that, or my shins might be screaming at me. Hey, lose weight, asshole! Anyways, I did promise a little bit of an office tour. Unfortunately, what I had planned didn't work out because my wife's schedule is a little bit wonky. I mean, to anyone's surprise. But this is what I could come up with, so don't judge me too harshly.
You guys wanted it, so here you have it. Yes, I can't even speak properly while standing up. It's a little dark in here because the lighting kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's the bird cage. It's past their bedtime. It's past their bedtime, yeah. Birds have those too. Otherwise, they get grumpy, really mean, and hateful, and then they scream a lot more than usual. But as you can see, this is my lovely little setup. That's the other bird, Lily. It's time for her bed. She gets nasty. She actually tries to bite me every time. I don't know if there's the big nice box soft light that I use, not trying to plug any companies or anything. But as you can see, that's my lovely little setup. And that's a light. That's a light. You need those to see things. But yeah, and also look at this. That DSLR though! It's not focusing. Camera, you're ruining my effect. Camera, there we go. All right, is it because is the light doing it? I don't know, okay. But yeah, basically, yeah, that's my camera as you saw. It's a Canon 70D, it's kind of nice. D's nuts. Okay, so yeah, you hear the fan running so that way so it doesn't overheat. But you see all there's all my crap. It's not exactly, you know, again, not perfect, because I still have to do some setting up on it, but now I want to show you guys something really cool. The whole purpose to this desk, actually, the whole purpose why I actually, you know, redid this entire area. So, boop. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. The office isn't too big, but it's okay. I mean, I love what I have. I can't complain too much. One thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, by the time that this is uploaded, the channel will be on its 2-year anniversary. That's right, 2 years ago today, when, of course, this is uploaded, I'm talking about in the future for me right now. Today is the 2-year anniversary of the channel. If you notice, I'm wearing this. I figured it'd work. I figured it was, I don't know, poetic. I don't know if that's proper terminology for it or not. This shirt right here was the first logo that I had made for the channel. My wife actually had this shirt made. I had the logo made, but my wife went and had a shirt made for me as a surprise before our Andy PopCon trip a couple of years ago. So I figured, you know, it was fitting for this occasion. It's also a huge thanks to my wife that any of this is possible. I would not have any of this if it wasn't for her. My wife, she's my best friend, and I love you. And honey, if you're watching this, I love you so much. And before I get too sappy or possibly too emotional, I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty bad about that all around. Let's just go ahead and jump into the moment you've all been waiting for. What's that? Comments. I know exactly what you're talking about with the social situations. My cat will only eat food if it's on the floor. Will not eat out of a dish or bowl. Oh, also the audio. Yeah. For those of you that watched yesterday's or day before yesterday's Vlogish, sorry, I'm speaking about the future and the past. It gets really confusing sometimes, but yes, if you notice the last 20 seconds of that video, the audio just magically vanished. It just gone. I don't know why. It's like, it's perfectly fine on my end because I reviewed the video and everything was hunky-dory, but when I uploaded to YouTube, it's like YouTube said, what's that? You have an outro, huh? You want to put an outro here? We don't care about your outro. Screw your outro. And I'm like, but it's a vlog. People like vlogs. They like those, okay? But to talk about his first sentence there, social situations, it's a work in progress. I'm a little nervous about the convention coming up, but I'm sure things will work out. And the animals, I love my dogs, I love my animals to death, but each one has their own personality, and unfortunately for me, they're all picky. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Sigman. I'm planning on making more levels in the future. More codes will be coming your way when they are ready. Well, thank you so much for that, Alpha Ender Kid. I greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that are delivering codes, which I'm seeing our codes are being delivered in mass, and I'm not complaining about codes being delivered by you guys. You know, some of you are given like 7 or 8 codes. So in the future, just pick one that you like the most. I can't really necessarily stockpile a bunch of level codes and then go at them because that would take forever and nobody would really get a fair shake on their own levels. So yeah. And also, if you make custom levels, which if you do, for me, I'm not saying, hey, make me a level, just, you know, so it can be on YouTube or anything like that. You know, if you do decide to do that, it's just like any somebody else giving a level code, I guess. I don't know, I'm terrible at this. It's really bad. It's like I'm trying to be grateful and humble, but on the same hand, I don't want to sound like a jerk. Somebody saying, hey, you did a thing for me, and be like, I'm glorious. And I'm really not trying to come across as that, and I'm having a really hard time, and I'm just gonna shut up now. Dude, that thumbnail was sexy. Referring to a day in the life of a slice of bread. I think I got that title right. That was a really long title and really complicated for me and my little brain to remember. Thumbnail was just basically my eyeballs and mouth on a piece of bread. With thumbnails in general, sometimes it's really difficult to kind of convey what you're gonna see in the video or just give a good example or a good thumbnail. You know, and for that, it's like, okay, basically I'm a piece of bread going on a pick your choice adventure type thing. So I figured, hey, let's put my eyeballs and a mouth on it. That seemed to kind of make sense, even though physically that doesn't make sense. A lot of the things I do don't make sense. This is about as interesting as my life and hashtag we are Sigman Army. I hope you mean like exciting, like your life is exciting. Otherwise, no, I mean, hey, that's just part of life. Life really, it's not like explosions and stuff that you see in the movies or like fantasy stuff you see growing up on the cartoons and stuff. That's one thing I always thought. You always wanted to have adventures and stuff like that, but it's like when you graduate high school, it's like, what is this? What is life exactly? It's bills. That's what it is. That's pretty much what it is. Haha, your date was a furry. Yeah, well, your icon's a furry. Not my proudest fap. That's okay, I don't judge. Adieu, it's adieu. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I was definitely way off. Yeah, I did take French once upon a time, and I was actually quite terrible at it, which is why you never hear me go, oh, actually, that's fake. Anytime you ever hear somebody go, oh, I am French, we are better than you, it's more than likely a pile of crap because I don't think they necessarily sound like that. I used to work with somebody who was French and I had a hard time understanding her and I didn't want to be rude because you ever had a French woman scream at you? It's really awkward. Before I cut this off, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for your support. I'm really excited for the future and I just am. I always am, and I know it sounds tacky. I know it's like, Sigman, you say that every week. I know I say that every week, but I mean it. I mean it, and it's almost like every week I mean it even more. And I don't want to sound like that annoying boyfriend who says, hey, I'm gonna take you out at 10 and ends up picking you up at 10:30 or 11, you know, the one who's always late all the time, that type of thing. I don't want to sound like that and then try to sound more sincere each and every time, but it's like, hey, I mean it, you know, I really do. You guys are awesome. And I know you saw the hashtag we are Sigman Army. That's what I kind of throw out there on Twitter every now and then. So yeah, anybody subscribe, I consider that, you're all part of this community. And I'm glad to see more and more people jump in there. So yeah, even if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily leave comments, you know, feel free to jump on in there. I want this community to grow, and I want to see more and more people in it and just having fun. That's the whole point of this, is having fun. So I'm gonna stop this before I keep blabbering and all that good stuff. And I'm starting to, like, I can see from here, my camera's getting bad because it has like a face tracker. And it's like if I do this, the square is like a half second behind me. So if I keep doing this, it's like it's going back and forth. It's going back and forth. It's going back. Yes, I do troll myself when I edit. Sometimes you guys don't see it, I cut it out, but I give myself a hard time when I edit because I'm an idiot. Well, it is that time, I'm afraid. What time? Outro time. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button like Badoosh. Share the video with a friend, that would be great. And hey, if you are new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and join the Sigman Army today. Spitting everywhere, guys. It's weird. It's like I have more wind. I have a little bit more energy now that I'm standing up. It's spitting everywhere. It's like I really hope it doesn't get on my lens because those are a real pain in the butt to clean up. But anyways, thank you all again so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your support. And thank you for our 645 subscribers. And as always, we'll see you in the next video.